stream. Wasn't go itself, so I figured fucking I might just stream. I have a couple of videos I'll upload. It'll be posted after this because I'm a lazy little cunt that'll probably end up posting likely post later. I just can never be fucked posting all of the time. I'll make a video, you know. Then again, I haven't really played much lately. Either to actually post anything. Might just go into a solo session so I have the internet capacity. It's my issues. I don't have internet capacity. Just if somebody wants to get me some decent fucking internet, go right ahead. Because this internet's too fucking slow to stream off. Going through my videos right now because I felt like it. And I literally have 3 views. 3 views on one of my Minecraft videos. Like, you know, fucking nothing on my crew videos. On my The Crew videos. Fuck, it's so hard to say. You know, I got 2 views on a GTA video. 6 views on a Battlefield 4 tank glitch. And, which was 11 seconds, mind you. But a 2.5 hour stream I have 3 views on. And then The Crew, nothing. One of my Minecraft videos, nothing. One of the other crew videos, 1 view. Nothing on another one of the crews. Nothing on another one of the crews. 2 on one crew. One on one of the crews. 1 on one of my GTA 5 bug glitches, whatever, that randomly happened. No views on one of my other crew videos. 3 views on one of my crew videos. No views on one of my crew videos. No views again. And no views again on one of my live streams. Yeah. 1 views on a story video. Another 1 view. Another 1 view. And 3 views on my first video, so... Interesting. Yeah, I've already modded this bitch, you know. And... nothing really interesting. So, my mic's on. Yeah, my mic's on. That's good. I was doing. Oh yeah, I'm back at school now at the shithole known as Bairnsdale Secondary College. Worst fucking school out. Like, just a few things ago that have happened, right? I set up my classes, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in digital photography. Fucking great class. Fucking loving that class. Yeah, that's all well and good. They moved my English, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't really give a fuck about them moving my English. So I go to my digital photography as normal, knowing that they changed my English, and they said that they changed my English and it was meant to be in the same session. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's my English. So I go to my, what class was I having? Oh yeah, I went to my boys PE class. Anyway, one of the teachers, other English teachers, they haven't spoken to in a long time. That's when I'm like, I had digital photography, and then I'm like, what the fuck? So that made things be a little bit weird. And I was on the wrong campus to actually go see if anything happened. You know, I was on our old campus, which is a decent walk from the new one. Like, it's fuck, bit of it. No, not even a K. It's probably like half a K-ish sort of thing. It's not a very long distance or nothing. But it's a bit of a walk on a hotter day. It's sort of something you really just can't be fucked doing when you're on your feet all day. So I went to my boys PE class as usual. Sat in that class. Now, I'm going to make a dedicated video to this story. Because this was a story I was intentionally looking to fucking talk about and I forgot about. But we were sitting in this class and we had a teacher called Mr. Cal. fucking awesome cunt this teacher is. He's fucking hilarious. Yes, he's a fucking asshole, but he's got some fucking hilarious shit that comes out of his mouth. All we do is the whole fucking time we were there, it was A, talking about masturbation, B, talking about drugs, and C, what was the other one? Oh, porn. We were talking about a site called Elephant Porn, and he was amazed that we didn't know what elephant porn was, like the site. And he's just like, they're saying that they're by far the biggest porn company in the world. And we got talking about that, and somebody said, what about Pornhub? I thought Pornhub was the biggest in the world. And he's just like, elephant, what the fuck, sorry, this elephant site, whatever the fuck it was, elephant porn, that's the word I was looking for, so that was, I need to start from the beginning because I'm fucking up my English, but, yeah, somebody mentioned, that he thought Pornhub was the biggest, in the world, and he's like, elephant porn makes Pornhub look like a little bitch. Now, an absolute grilling, and after that, he ended up grilling the principal for leaving a class like unattended for ages because like 2 role model teacher kind of things were late, and you know, having to go at them, so it was just sort of dropped. Anyway, we got back to class. What was the next thing? Oh yeah, we started talking about sitting on our hands and masturbating backwards. So pretty much the reason why you do that is so you numb your hand out and you do it backwards so it feels like somebody else. Now, I've never tried that, and I really don't have the care in the world to try it because I can go and I can just get a chick to do it for me. I can actually have the most pleasurable way, or I can just go fuck someone. You know, pretty simple. Yeah, not very hard, but you know, we just got talking about that kind of shit, and then walking back from class because we had to walk over to the other campus. We sometimes will walk with the teacher for a conversation or something like that. So we're coming back across, and he's starting there talking about drug-induced psychosis. And if you don't know what that is, it's when you get obsessed with drugs and it sends you fucking mental. It could also be done by alcohol, fucking even Panadol you can get drug-induced psychosis from. It's all about abuse, that kind of shit. And we got in that deep of a conversation that the principal walked past and told him off for talking to us about weed and all this other shit. So that was all well and good. We had a good laugh, and that was pretty much it. But I'll make a dedicated video of that, going into a bit more detail. And fuck, what else? I need some fucking stories to talk about. Like fucking hell. Okay. Yesterday, which is Friday. I went to the pool after school with some friends because I ended up I had to go to the pool for a thing partway like at school, at my outdoor ed thing, because we were going surfing and we needed to do a swimming course thing, and just say no, we can swim and that kind of bullshit. So I done that, and my friends a couple of my friends, they were going to the pool. And I'm like, oh yeah, I might come. So I ended up going, and I'm sitting there next to one of my friends, this chick, and we're in the pool. Well, I was in the pool. She was sitting up on the side, being a little bitch, being boring and waiting for other people and being her awkward ass self. She's a bit socially awkward, more than a bit, but yeah, I'm sitting up there, so I jump up there next to her, try to con her into getting in the water and actually doing something, having a bit of fun. And I'm sitting up there, and as she bends across every time, like, this chick's got small tits. not a lie, but I like tits. I like small tits. And every time she moved over, you know, I could see directly down her shirt, like down her bikini, and I could see her entire tits. Just, and it's like, well, you know, that's a bit more than expected. You know, I wasn't expecting to see that shit. Like, but thanks for that. But then again, this is the same chick that just out of the blue will send me underwear pics. So like pics in her bra. So it's like kind of weird. Like she's so socially awkward that she has to, like, she can only barely wear a bikini to the pool, and even then she's all uptight and that kind of thing. Yet she can just randomly send me half nude photos. Like, I don't get it, but then again, I am sort of close to her. But you know, shit happens, I guess. Chicks are chicks. But like, that was just weird shit that happens in my life. Like, right now, you're like, whoop-de-doo, who gives a fuck, you fucking pervert and shit. And I'm like, yeah, well, But, what the fuck? Hitting bushes slows this thing, so, look at that. Just a bush stops this thing. But, yeah, I just was mentioning that, and another moment where I randomly had a chick flash me unintentionally. Like, this is all happening within the first week of me going back to school. And I've had friends, and now this chick sort of hates me, and that, so I'm like, oh yeah, I was sort of, you know, just not really saying much, and that. Anyway, she sits there, and she's wearing shorts, like shorter, like quite short shorts, and they're quite loose. And I could see straight up them, straight to her underwear, and I'm like, look, that was way too much to say. I'm like, I could only say a little bit, so I didn't mention it originally. And then, you know, it like got worse, and she pretty much flashed me her whole thing. So I mentioned, I'm like, watch how you're. I just pretty much said, you know, you're sitting in a very awkward position there. You should probably sit in a better way, because you're sort of, you know, you're sort of flashing me a little bit. And she's like, oh yeah, okay. Not really giving a fuck. And then that night on messaged me over Facebook, and she goes off at me for fucking for perving on her. I'm like, I explained to her, like, I wasn't fucking perving on her. It's just like, I'm mentioning it so that, you know, she doesn't go and do it to some guy that's going to secretly take a photo and send it to heaps of people and fuck with her life, like. And she just continued to be pissed off at me, and I'm like, fuck you then, you know, I'm trying to look out for you. So if you don't want to take that into consideration or anything, fuck you, you can just, you know, I couldn't care less. I didn't actually say that, I just didn't really care, didn't pay much attention. I'm just not going to, this thing's really quite shit, actually. I thought this was going to go better than it does. So, it's like, weird shit with chicks, you know. But then again, some people just, well, that was a tree. And a roll. But it's like some chicks, like, they're the least sluttiest chicks you know, and they just flash you, and it's like, what the fuck? And then all these sluttier chicks, you know, they won't be able, they won't flash you. They'll you know, they'll show off and that. But it's like, but as soon as a guy mentions anything like it, it's immediately it's like you're perving on them. But if chick says this exact same thing, you know, oh, I can see your underwear and shit like that, you know, it's, you know, they get, oh, okay, that kind of thing, you know, and they fix it up. A guy does it, and the chick goes off and says you're fucking perving on them. Like, the other day I met this chick in my legal studies class that I was put into, which I wasn't happy about because it'd taken over my my digital photography. And you know, I'm in this class with a chick, and you know, I didn't mention anything, but I'm sitting next to her because I was working with her, and I'm looking diagonal across because she had a laptop on her side closer to the person next to her because they were sort of working on it. And I was looking across, and she leans forward, and I see straight down her dress, straight down her bra, and see her entire tits. You know, like, just casually. And I'm like, okay, that was a bit more than I was looking to see. And, you know, it's fucking that unexpected to see this shit. And, you know, if I went and mentioned it to anyone, they're, you know, what a fucking perv, you know, that's what I would get. I'd call it a perv, but, you know, and right now people are like, you fucking pervert and all this shit, but it's like, to me, it's not perving because I'm not sitting there getting off to that shit. Like, yeah, I'm seeing them, but I'm like, oh, okay, they're nice tits. I really couldn't care less. It's not like it's turning me on or anything. It's not like they're fucking shoving their tits in my face, you know. If they're shoving their tits in my face, I'll be fucking enjoying that shit, you know. But, you know, obviously they're not, but I'd love them to, but, you know. Yeah, that shit, you know, seeing a chick's tits, seeing a chick naked, that doesn't turn me on, like. But, that's just me. Most guys probably would. I'm all about the sexual act of a chick. You know, a chick coming onto you and being sexual towards you, that's what turns me on. You know, seeing a chick naked, I really couldn't care less. See a chick naked, I go, oh, yeah, she's got nice tits. Oh, that's a nice vagina. You know, no fucks given. But, yeah. Right now people are like, this guy's a fucking pervert and weird shit, but... Yeah. Oh, the other day at the pool. Well, same day as the time I went to a friend's, but this was, fucking... for the class. This was for the class I had. Anyway, there's this chick in that class, and yeah, I've liked her for fucking ages. Like, I would tap her in a heartbeat. Like, I would fucking tap that shit. Just straight up. I would love to tap that shit. But, yeah. I was at the pool, and as she's climbing up out of the pool, she flashes me with her bikini. That fucking, like, you know, whole vagina pretty much I could see from her bikini, because she spread her legs that much that a bikini can't cover everything, and it just pretty much showed everything. I'm like, well, that wasn't something you know, that's something I wanted to see, but it's not something I wanted to see in that kind of manner, but, you know. Why am I talking about fucking chicks and flashing me? The reason I'm actually talking about it often right now, just, you know, within the past week, 4 chicks that I've seen partially naked by accident, like fucking, you know, flashing me and shit, and I'm like, you know, what the fuck's with my life? Whether, you know, I'm just a more sexual being than I used to be when I was at school. But, actually no, 5 chicks, because the other day I was with one of my old friends, and she's wearing these short shorts. And they're too big. Like, they're really short, but they're too big in the waist. And she was sitting there with her, I think her legs were crossed. And I could see right in, and right to her panties, and right to her vagina. And I'm like, okay, like, this chick's an older chick. She's 17, because she's year 11. She's meant to be year 12. And I'm like, okay, interesting. You know, I don't really give much of a fuck as me. I'm pretty crazy like that. But, like, I don't know whether I'm lucky or I just am noticing shit. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's with this shit lately. you know, just chicks and accidentally flashing me. Just continually keeps happening. But, shit happens, I guess. I don't really give much of a fuck. They're metal. I didn't know that. You notice when you do a burnout, they've actually changed the sound like on wood. Listen to it. Change the sound between last gen and next gen. See how I do that and then it changes. They never had that on last gen. But look at this body roll. Look at the body roll on this thing. Like, I haven't lowered this or anything because I don't like lowering cars in GTA. Like, if I had my way, if I could lift every car like 6 inches, I would. Like, I would fucking lift the Dubster. I would fucking lift supercars for fuck's sakes. I would lift my Allergy. I would lift fucking everything if I could lift things. I don't care if it cost me 100,000. Really wouldn't give a fuck. Not real money. Fake money, of course. GTA money. You know, we got the money I do over 100 grand doesn't really faze me. So now all I'm doing right now is driving around, but just would be really boring for you guys. So what should I do? You know, maybe should I start up a creator or something like that? Don't know if anyone's actually commented on videos. I haven't really paid attention. I don't know if whether it notifies me or not. So 360, no scope. I don't like how blowers don't work. I wish this blower would work because that would look fucking awesome. But then again, it's GTA 5. It's not Forza. I know people like it to be Forza. Oh no, my internet connection's not sufficient. Oh no, fucking hell. I'm never gonna have anyone actually watching, so it's not like it matters. I only watch the uploaded video anyway, but don't know how long I've been streaming for. Could be 10 minutes, could be 5. I don't know. I don't pay much attention. I just ramble on and on and on. I need stories to talk about. Speaking of stories, there's this cunt I know. Cunt, well, isn't the word for it. Drug fucked idiot? Yeah, pretty much. But he literally, like, this was shit 2 years ago now that I was around this guy. Anyway, before school I would go to his place because I would ride my bike to school and I needed something to do before school. So I went down to his place a few times and that kind of shit, you know. I got talking to him. Like, he lived in this real shithole, to be honest. But that's in my terms, you know. That's what I said. He lived down the road from my school. And yeah, I got talking to him and that kind of thing, and he told me that he shoved a fucking firecracker in his laptop that he got from the school. Like, cause we have netbooks that we get from the school, and and yeah, they're quite shit. They can't really run anything. He was talking about how he shoved a firecracker in his and blew it up. And I'm like, oh yeah, don't really give a fuck. And like, but then I hear that he goes out, that he was going out with his chick. Fucking hot chick. Well, was until she got all these piercings and got on drugs and fucking... She was actually a model at one point. Was. The reason why she's not a model anymore, she started modeling anyway. The reason why she's not a model anymore is because she's got into the drugs that fucking heavily that her skin's all fucked and she just looks like shit. Like, she cakes her face in makeup just to look half decent. So she's not a model anymore. There's actually this chick I know, Bronte King. Now, she was in my school for fuck in my class, sorry, not my school. Well, school too, but all through year 7, I think, and she left, and none of us knew why. Same with a chick called Zoe Stedman. And I found out, I got her on Snapchat, and I'm sitting there watching her Snapchats, and, she's regularly fucking this guy, Like, she's sitting there on Snapchat posting photos of her in her panties, with her boyfriend in his underwear as well. So, obviously, they're fucking. It's fucking obvious that they're fucking. So, I'm sitting there looking at all that shit, and I found out she's a model, and she's like, she's like my age, younger, well, at the time, when she first left school and started fucking her around and shit, and living with her boyfriend practically every night. She was like 13, 14. I'm like, how the fuck do the parents allow this shit? Like, okay, the modeling, yeah, I could see why the parents would allow that, because that's, it's a dream job for a lot of people. So, that's all good, no fucks given. Yeah, having good fun. But I really don't see why a parent would let their kid live with their boyfriend at that age. Like, and for them to be having sex too, like, And I also have seen posts from her talking about her having sex with her boyfriend and shit. So, yeah. But, I don't even know if she's still in school or not, but I guess I don't know the ins and outs, I don't know the full story, but I just see my side and I don't see how a lot of it can work, but look at this, like, look how the suspension is. It actually has pretty good suspension, this thing. It's cool. I remember one of the funnest things I remember doing is smashing cars. When GTA first came out, is actually running cars into things, jumping them off cliffs and flipping them and smashing them and that kind of thing. I used to love doing that. I haven't done that in a long ass time. Remember, whenever we got a new car or a new upgrade, we'd go and smash them into shit and run them down hills, and specifically supercars. That was fun. Those were good old days of GTA though. Like, GTA to me now is quite boring. Hence the reason I'm just driving around. Looking to get a game called Rocket League soon. It looks like a pretty good game, it might be fun. I think it's coming to Xbox soon. It's meant to be coming in February, but I'm not sure. I'm probably going to download Tom Clancy's The Division. Yeah, it seems like it's a fun game. So I'm probably going to download the beta of that. I'm more than likely not going to buy it until later on because I'm broke as a motherfucker. I need a fucking job. So, But shit happens, I guess. You can't win them all. I actually seen a video of this guy had made of a GTA 5 in Minecraft, and it was really quite an amazing build. Like, it's far fucking from complete. Like, they got in the city going, but like they've still got a long ass fucking way to go. They haven't got to the outskirts, but it still looks fucking amazing. I don't know how they're going to do these big these big poles, power line poles. Because, like, how are you going to do that? Fences? But Who knows? It's funny. I've actually haven't used my got at all lately. Another thing I've had going on. I've got a watch, right? A smartwatch. Sent it in today to get fixed. Guess what was fucking wrong with it? For the second fucking time. Second time! Samsung, second fucking time here. I love the watch. Fucking amazing watch. The Gear S is an amazing watch. I would suggest it to most people.
Brendan Darcy, your captain.
Is pretty
We'll
fucking
send a
good.
chopper
I
to the
quite
collection
like it.
point.
But the fucking dock. I keep fucking breaking the clip, and then I can't just send the, I can't just go and get them to order a dock in so that I can actually use the broken dock just by holding it on. Holding the broken one on there. I have to send the whole lot in, and I'm without a watch for, fuck, however many weeks. Last time it was a month, but that's because Harvey Norman fucked up. But, I'm without a watch that I rely on my watch quite a lot, actually. I quite highly rely on my watch, because I use it for music, I use it for everything. That guy on the phone walking through the water, what an idiot. You might get hit by helicopter blades. Or just a helicopter in general. Just got the Australian flag on my yacht. This is like the second time I've ever been on my yacht, by the way. I had on my helmet. I used to have like a night vision goggles crossed with a helmet. Used to work on my PS3 and it was kind of cool. Anal Express. Needed to be my eyes hurts Anal Express. But anyway, that'll do. Boom. Probably not gonna need one for that, but boom. Boom. I like explosions. Well, they all sunk, didn't they? Australia. Oh, it doesn't have holes. Anyway. If I could actually be fucked editing, I would actually save videos to a USB and editing that shit properly and doing a proper job, but I'm too fucking lazy to do that, and I really don't have the software, nor do I have the computer to do that, so. Let's get a dodo.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Where's my dodo? Doo-doo.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
I do a lot of things. Totally do. You said do. I remember saying that, but... Oh, shit. Yep, go over there. Yep, it blew up. Don't know what audio quality this is like. Doesn't seem too bad when I play it back sometimes. I don't really pay much attention to it, really. I don't watch my own videos. Can't stand hearing my own voice on video. I don't know how a lot of YouTubers watch back their videos. Hey, how about we talk about McJuggernuggets? That guy is a fucking faggot. He's an idiot. He really believes that people are going to believe his bullshit. Like, really. We know it's fake. The only reason we watch it is because it's funny. There actually is entertainment value there. But, you know, he needs to just admit that that shit's fake and just continue to make it. So what the fuck's he gonna do now for views? Like, really? He's moved out. You know, he hasn't had anything getting broken. And his views have suffered from it. You know, his dad hurting himself, you know. That was the only real half-decent video that they really last posted that was psycho as such. I love this thing, it's so much fun. No. I had an idea with this. Can I just kill the engine? Oh, I wasn't high enough, damn. This thing is really powerful. I want to put like 2 fucking jet engines on the side of it and away you go, you know, fucking beast mode it. Let's go straight up until it stalls. Oh, it doesn't want to stall. Fuck you. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? I've taken this river fording, or rapiding. That's kind of fun. Nosedive. Fucked one of the things on it, but should still run. Let's just fuck the other one because I can. You can still manage to fly because you just can't pitch your angle. So you can hold it flat though by putting it down in the water. See? Sort of, doesn't want. It's really not liking this. Must have fire of some sort. Come on, don't fail me now. Pegasus are reclaiming the vehicle. The vehicle is dead. Fuck you, Pegasus. Said fuck you and fuck her too. I like Xbox, I'm more Atari. I don't mind that song. I like the Xbox Atari piece. Atari was a great console, I must say. So was a Nintendo. I remember the old Nintendos. And then, well, the... Fuck, what is it? The Wii. The Wii come out. That was a pile of shit. You know... Nintendo... you fucked off. The 3DS, yeah, okay, 3D, kinda cool. But, no. Fuck all that other shit, you know. Like, no one really gives a fuck about the DS anymore. Fuck the PSP. No one really gives a fuck about that anymore. I like the old PSPs. But I've got a PSP in my pocket, really. I've got my phone. You know, my phone can serve that same purpose. I can play San Andreas on my phone. I can play Vice City on my phone. You know, I can do all that shit on my phone. You know, it's more portable. It's there. It's always there, you know. You know, for the average person, a phone is better than a PSP. Or a, well, let's just say a portable gaming device. But yeah, they run games a bit better, and that kind of thing, but there's still that line where are you gonna spend $500 just to fucking get something that you might use once or twice, but you'll forget most of the time anyway? You know, the only market you have for PS portable gaming devices is kids that their parents don't allow to have phones, but they want a portable gaming device. You know, gaming is something that it's widespread. Like most people with a smartphone, they game to an extent. Like even if it's just fucking piano tiles, it's still technically gaming. I don't like playing that kind of thing. I really think it's just a stupid kind of, you know, they say it's gaming when in reality it's not, but like there's no real game to it. It's just pressing buttons. You know, it's just more of a puzzle. But yeah, I see there's you know, open world games, these kind of things, and these open world kind of games are great. What true gaming is, but to me anyway, that's what I would say true gaming is. Where some people might say gaming's just something they can jump on and so it'd be fun, but I don't find gaming on a phone fun very much. Hey look, chick with tits out. Hey chick with tits out. Fucking shank. Fucking flip over, bitch. Anyway, there's some tits for you. There's some tits for you, fuckers. In the Playboy Mansion. So if you're ever horny and you want to see some tits in GTA Online, this is where you go. Or the strip club, of course. I would love to buy the Playboy Mansion. If it was 100 million, I would save up and get it. That would be a complete rip-off, but like I think if they brought out the Playboy Mansion, make it like 20 million. So it's hard to reach, but it's doable. I would like to go to LA one day and go there and live there for a few years, that kind of thing. That would be kind of fun. Go to LA, live there for a year or so, just, you know, just for the, you know, just to be able to say, oh yeah, I lived there for a few years, you know. You know, that kind of thing. I'd love to be able to live there and know what it's all like, and I've always wanted to get into media. I've always loved video, movie, that kind of thing. You know, and really LA is the only place you can really get into movie and video and... Oop! I killed myself. Yay! Suicidal, so fucking suicidal. What other videos have I ever watched? Fuck. Tired. I was watching a video the other day. I think it's complete bullshit, but I forgot what it was. Oh, anyway, I might actually jump off here and, oh, I might go get a life. Fuck that, never. Never! Fuck getting a life, that's... Life, getting a life is too overrated. Yeah, I might just go. I'm gonna be tired, screaming, I might just fucking sleep or some shit. Yeah, that's me signing off. Probably not gonna stream for another, who knows how long, so have fun, enjoy not having a video for the next, well, I've at least 2 new videos. One will be me rambling on about nothing, because, yeah. And another one will be... I'll have a couple stories up anyway one time soon. But the 2 I upload after this will just be me doing retarded shit. And playing a game that's absolute shit, like, briefly. Because, yeah, I kind of don't like it. So, goodbye.